When people don't know what you've been through, they don't understand your praise. When they don't know what you have sacrificed, those late nights when you wanted to quit, I'm talking to somebody, those times when you were crying saying, I can't make it, you have a reason to celebrate. And let me tell you, with everybody trying to stop your shine, you cannot be stopped. And I'm going to quote the famous lines of the ubiquitous Sean P. Diddy Combs, can't stop, won't stop. Who am I talking?
Good night, one. Good night, all. Good night, everybody. How is everybody doing tonight? Missy Kizzy done over there on Facebook. I remind you to share out the show. Thank you so much for that, Kizzy. I do appreciate it. All right. So yeah, like how Kizzy over there work already. More just put some emphasis on what Kizzy said. Share out the show. See it? And not only Facebook. Me I talk about the YouTube crew too. Big up on yourself. All out there. Mr. Christine Stone checking in. Camille Davis is here. Big up yourself. All right. Everybody over here on YouTube. Welcome tonight. And thank you for checking in. Now, as I said, share out the show because even the WhatsApp crew, when we send the show to a night time, as I said last show, I start for make sure we put a little text to it and ask them if you share it to a friend. So if you're listening right now and you have not clicked the link I sent to you and share it to at least one WhatsApp contact, do it for me right now. Kanaika, thank you so much. Kanaika said I shared it. Big up yourself, Kanaika. All right, because remember, if you share it to one WhatsApp contact right now, just all you have to do is click the link and share it to one WhatsApp contact. That will make a major difference in the turnout of numbers on the live stream tonight. See it? Because you're one, we make two. All right. So do that for me right now, family. All right. And Facebook crew, just share it to every group that you are in. No matter how much group you're in. If I even want 100 groups, just share it to all of them. All right. I'm looking over here and I can see on my dashboard, Shantana Brown shared. All right. Thank you so much, Shantana. Appreciate that. All right. Karen, big up yourself, Karen. Big up. Me see all who are share over here on Facebook. Pauline just shared it out as well. Big up, Pauline. I appreciate it. Pauline shared about 5 times already. Big up yourself, Pauline. Me appreciate that. No. Things Jamaica, good night to you. Now, people, last Wednesday night, I had a guest. We had a little bit of technical difficulties last Wednesday night, and the show stopped halfway in before it even got to the serious parts of the Carla's experience. It was supposed to be rescheduled for tonight, but this Carla that I have on the line tonight, I had to reschedule because this Carla right here has a pressing issue that, trust me people, it saddened me to hear what she has to share when she told me about it. Just by listening to her, it gave me chills just to know that a father who is supposed to protect a daughter. Because them say, the girls is for the father and the boys is for the mother. So we are going with that. A father who is supposed to protect a daughter did something like this to his daughter. As you can see on the screen, it says, "My own father beat me with an hammer. I'm now paralyzed." People, just from the caption, you can know this is a heart wrenching experience that she's going to be sharing tonight. Now, I want to ask everybody to please just bear with her, because she is nervous for one. She is emotional. She explained, in this magnitude. So she is concerned. All right. So if you hear she gets emotional, if you hear her breaking up a little bit, just bear with her and understand that it's not an easy one to share. All right. Now, I want to welcome the Instagram crew. Big up to Instagram over there. Thank you for checking in. Now, if you haven't shared yet, Instagram, share out the stream right now. I do appreciate it. Share it out right now, because this one is going to be one that everybody needs to hear. Now, when the caller shares her experience, this is what she wants, because she is asking a question and she needs the answers from you, the viewers, tonight. I've already given her my answer, but she wants the answers from you, the viewers, tonight. Like I said, the topic tonight is my own father beat me with a hammer. I'm now paralyzed. She has been paralyzed all her life since the incident. And the question she's asking is, am I wrong to still love him? Now, that is what she's going to want you, the listeners, to call in tonight after she shares her experience and give her your opinion on this one. All right, so we're going to get to the show right now, but before I do that, I cannot do so without paying the credits to the sponsors. Tonight's show is brought to you by none other than Slam IPTV. All right, for all channels from around the world, you can reach out to Slam IPTV at 647-858-4337. You can WhatsApp them or you can call them straight and get television channels from anywhere. If you want some channel where you can't even understand the language, just tell them that you want and they will give it to you. All right, I have been using Slam IPTV now for quite a while and have not been having any issues at all with Slam IPTV. All right, and the second sponsor for tonight's show is none other than Chris's Jerk Sauce. Now, if you have not tried out Chris's Jerk Sauce as yet, people, on no need to check it out. Take it from me when me tell you, this sauce right here so is like no sauce you have ever tasted before. You can reach out to Chrissy at 317-798-6131. You can WhatsApp straight, or you can WhatsApp call them, or you can call them straight and place your order. All right, so with that said, I'm going to introduce the caller to tonight's program. But before I do that, people, remember the rules of this platform. We do not allow disrespect. You are never allowed to call my guest a fool, a dunce, a yammed, a jackass, a idiot, nothing of the sort, or else you will be blocked by either myself or my moderators. However, I want everybody to mix and mingle in the comment section. Talk about the topic in the comment section. Say hello to each other, say hi to each other, and be respectful. If you cannot be respectful, just know that you will be blocked. Carla, good night again.
Good night.
You sound like you're already breaking up over there.
I do? How do I sound now?
No, I mean, it sounds like you're already crying is what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I am.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I'm the reason why you're crying tonight, because that's not the intention, to have you feeling emotional and teary-eyed.
Oh, well.
Now, you had reached out and you said that you wanted to share this situation with us. While speaking with you, you got emotional. You even explained that, you may get emotional again while talking about it on the program. And that is totally understandable. We are here to embrace you. We are here to listen to you. And we are here to just give you that support that you need. All right, I'm talking about me and everyone that's listening to you. So you don't need to feel nervous. Just relax, take your time, and talk to us. Okay?
Well, it started, I was, 10? No, younger than that. Because, we, me and my mother, um, um, we used to live in Brooklyn. She had a business, and uh, my my father, he was in another part of the town, and so one day when we was going home and we got home, there was an accident. A dread got killed, and I looked out the window and I saw that, and I said I don't want to stay here no more. I want to go up to my father. So she said okay. So I moved up to my father, and he was so nice and so sweet to me and everything. And oh God. And
Take your time. Take your time. Just take your time. It'll be fine.
um let me see. Yeah, when me and my brother was supposed to get our shots at school for school, living up there. Excuse me. Um, he he had took us there, and it was taking too long, so he had left us, and we had to walk like an hour, and my brother had to carry me on his back, and um, oh God, I'm so nervous. Oh God, oh God, and then there was um, um, when he gave my other brother, he was teaching him his ABCs. Um, if he didn't know a letter, he would bang his face on the table, and so um, we uh, they he used to oh God, I don't even, Jesus. Excuse me.
All right. Just take a breath. Just take a breath. You can hear me, right?
Uh, yes.
Just take a breath for a second, and just take your time. I know it's not easy to talk about, but just take your time and relax. Just take a deep breath and just relax for a bit. There's no rush.
I he was the nicest person, and then all of a sudden he just changed. I mean, he used to drink a lot, and um, he beat my mother and everything, and oh God, I can't even talk properly. Now the part where I come in now, my sister went to go live with my my aunt, and my other brother got where he was staying, but I had another brother that was living with me. We was all living in the same house with my father. So when one day my father called me into his room to ask me where where your mother is. I said I don't know. So he said, you're not telling me the truth. He said, I know you know where your mother is. I said, no, I don't know where she is. And then I turned around, you know. At first, first of all, I was sitting in the bathtub, because I had to go to school. Um, so when I turned around to leave out his room, I felt a big blow. Um, so then then my brother was upstairs and he heard the noise. He heard something, blah, blah, fall. So he came running downstairs and he said, "Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God." And then my my, um, my father called my mother and he said, I just killed your daughter." And she was going crazy. She was trying to kill herself. And I spent a year in the hospital, and then when they realized I was paralyzed on my right side, so, like I'm completely paralyzed on my right side. You know, I play my head.
All right. So for those of you who can't hear her too clearly because she's crying, and which is understandable, she's saying that she spent a year in the hospital after her father hit her across the head with a hammer simply because he asked her a question, and she said she doesn't know. And after he hit her in the head with the hammer, she spent a year in the hospital and she was paralyzed on the entire right side of her body.
Yeah, and now I'm taking medication the for the rest of my life now. Um, you know, we moved from there, and um, I'm okay. Um,
At what age? At what age did this happen?
10, at 10, and I'm 50 now.
So he came in the room. He asked you where
No,
your
I
mother
can't.
is,
I came in the room.
and he asked you where your mother is.
He, yeah, excuse me. I said I don't know, which I didn't know, you know. And I turned around, to get ready for school, because I had the bathtub running, I had the water, so um, all I felt was boom and everything.
So
So
he said nothing else to you. There was no um, dialogue. There was nothing. You just said I don't know and walked out, and he just hit you just like that.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Did your father have a history of violence?
Um, mm, no, no, no. Only on my mother.
He was abusive to your mother.
Well, yes. It's so because he used to take it out on the three kids. There was just four of us, and I wouldn't get beaten until what happened to me, what happened. So, but I was a baby, I was a princess and
Now,
everything.
I'm
So
curious
he
because
won't touch me.
I want to know. I'm trying to understand. Miss P, she said she is 50 now. Oh, him. Oh, well, we haven't gotten to that yet. Um, I want to know. What I want to know is, did he have any signs of mental illness or something? Because I'm trying to figure out why he would just react to you saying you don't know in that way?
I no, no mental. Just that his mother. I know his mother was cruel to him, very cruel to him, but he never showed it to me. He was a good person to me. I was his little baby. You know,
So you're saying he was a good father up to that point?
yes, yes, yes.
I'm just not understanding that, viewers. I'm trying to understand what could have led to him reacting in that way.
Oh, yeah, and also because he thought my mother was seeing somebody else, which she wasn't. You know,
But even if
and
he thought your mother was seeing
I
someone else, that's no reason for him to use a hammer and hit you for saying you don't know where she is.
yeah,
It's just, it doesn't make it.
yeah, I know it doesn't make no sense.
Mm.
You know, I sit down here all the time trying to figure that out myself. Why? What was I? Why did I have to? Be in the middle of this? I didn't do nothing. I don't know anything.
When your mother got wind of what happened, what was her reaction to this?
Oh, she couldn't even stand up. She had to sit down. She was fainted. She wanted to kill him, but of course, the cops already took him.
How long did he go to prison for?
25 years, 25 to life, and on good behavior, he got out.
How long did he stay inside
And
for?
um, how long did he stay there? I'll say about 20. I think 20, 20, 21 or something like that. And the last, yeah, about 21. And that was that was that's all I can remember.
Hmm.
You know,
Okay, so he spent at least 20 to 21 years in prison after this happened.
yeah,
When he got out, before he got out, did you communicate with him at all after the incident happened?
yeah. I had went up there. I had went to the prison when I was 16. Don't ask me why. I don't know. I had went up there and um I saw him. Really couldn't even look. I was crying. Um, so then my mother said, she said it will be, it'll be okay. It'll be okay.
The- if
And
you can
everything.
remember, when you went to see him at 16, what was his reaction to seeing you like? Was he remorseful? Did he seem like he didn't care? What was his reaction towards you like?
He was shocked. He was shocked that I can come up there. He was shocked. He was shocked to see me. So yeah,
Hmm.
it was yeah.
How did that affect you being paralyzed from 10 to today?
Uh, mm, I feel worthless, useless. I sit down at my house by the window sometimes. They say, "Why me? Why me? Not deserve this." I'm sorry.
It's fine. You can take a break if you want to. It's fine. You want to go get a drink of water? I'll wait on you.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. Just say, why me? You know, yeah, that's all. I don't go out much. You know, where can I go? Can't drive. I can't do nothing. Oh, but I have two kids.
To those of you asking how old she was when it happened, she was 10. She was only 10 at the time when her father used a hammer to hit her across the head simply because he asked her a question and she says she didn't know. Now she has a plate in her head from the
Yeah,
incident. All her life, she has been
yeah,
living with a plate in her head and she has been paralyzed on the right side.
yeah. So, but, I mean, there's I think there's more to the more, but
When he came out of
uh,
prison, what happened to him after that?
well, let's see. Before he came out, um, there was two. I don't know what they were. Two police officers or whatever. I don't know what they were. That had came to the house and asked me if it was okay if he was to live in this house again. And I couldn't say anything. I was like, are they crazy or what? You know? So then he just got deported back. He's Jamaican, but he doesn't have no family in Jamaica. He has family in England, so they deported him to the UK. But he doesn't even stay around family. He's like a hermit,
Mm.
you know, in one bedroom. He just keeps himself, and that's
Mm.
it.
Okay, so he got deported.
So
The last time you saw him was when you visited the jail at 16?
yes,
Have you
yes,
spoken to him ever again since then?
yes, yes. I did. I called him last month for on his birthday.
Why?
Um,
To tell him happy birthday?
yeah, to tell him happy birthday. You know, I don't. I, that's why I'm here to get, to see if I'm wrong in doing that. I
Was
don't
that the
know.
only communication you had with him since the prison visit last month?
Yeah, I never seen him. I never seen him.
You never
I
called
never
him up
seen
until
him.
last month either. The last month was the first time since 16 you called him.
Yeah, yeah.
Did he, after coming out of prison, try to reach out to you in any way?
Um, no, no, no. But when I spoke to him last month, I mean, he didn't apologize, but he said he wished he can turn back the hands of time. He wished he never did what he did, and of course, water started coming to my eyes. Yeah. So I don't know.
So,
I don't know.
the question that you want answered tonight from the viewers
Yes.
is it wrong for you to still feel love for your father despite what he did to you?
Yes.
Do you still want to have a relationship with your father?
Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I mean,
How old is he now?
about 75, 76.
I'm gonna open the phone lines so that the listeners could give their opinions on the question that you're asking. Hopefully, you'll get the answer that you seek. Viewers, the phone line is now open 876-420-3368. Please remember to be respectful. If your opinion is not going to make sense, please don't share it. She wants to know if she's wrong to still love her father despite what he did to her, making her paralyzed all her life for such a stupid reason. 876-420-3368. Carla, good night. You're live.
Good night, Unstoppable. Good night, Carla.
Good night.
Listen, I am so sorry. Um, that your childhood was robbed because of someone that was supposed to love you, that hurted you. But when you hold, it's hard to tell someone whether they should or shouldn't love their parents.
Uh-huh.
So I understand exactly um where you're at right now. The best encouragement that I can give you is that hating him would only make it worse for you, not him. And a lot of times you find forgiveness is in a person who was hurt, right? Not for your dad, but for
Uh-huh.
you. And if you keep going, if you hate him for the rest of your life, you have to answer to yourself as how would that make you feel? Not him,
Uh-huh.
but you. So you was the one that got hurt, right?
Yes.
So it's hard for me to say to hate him, and it's hard for me to say never speak to him again a day of your life because only you can know what it is to love somebody. They always say there's no definition of love. Love is what a person put into it, right? And I can sit
Yes.
here and I can tell you, hate him because what he did was wrong. And it is what he did was
Uh,
wrong. But at the
uh-huh.
end of the day, it's God. It's what he did is between him and God. And God will handle him. Okay? And he has to live the rest of his life knowing that what he did to you was wrong. There's no
Uh-huh.
justification in it. Whatever reason he did it, there's no justification in it at all. He almost killed you.
Uh, uh-huh.
So all I say to you is, Carla, I would look within myself to see how I can forgive him for me. You understand?
Uh-huh.
Like just to set
Yes.
yourself free. But at the end of the day, each time you look at your wheelchair, each time you're sitting in the wheelchair, that's going to remind you of what he did. So it's hard for someone to tell really what to do. This is hard. It's hard, and I feel it for you sincerely. I do. But if your heart feel like I will go with your heart, if today your heart feel like calling him, and because at the end of the day, he still is your dad, even though he did what he did to you. He's not a good father, no question about that.
Uh-huh.
But if you feel
Yes.
today like okay, never give him a call. I mean, if that's what you feel, just go with your heart. But forgiveness is really for the person who something was done to relieve themselves of that anger.
Oh,
I
yes.
don't
All
know if that's any help. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say.
right,
Yes.
Carla. Thank you so much for calling. I appreciate it. All right.
You're welcome. Good night, guys.
Much love. All right, the phone line is open again, viewers. 876-420-3368 is the number to call. All right, 876-420-3368. Carla, you're live. Talk to me.
I don't know if that's any help.
Hello,
I
hello,
hope.
hello. Carla, turn down the stream in the background. You're live.
Yes, my general. Walk on.
There you are, brother. Talk to me.
Yeah, man. So to the young lady, oh my God, wow, you have a beautiful heart. Trust me. Like I, I stopped talking to my father for the mere fact that he wasn't a part of my life. You understand? So we don't have no formal dialogue. We don't talk any at all. Like he cannot be a part of my life because when people is toxic, you just leave them to themselves, let them be toxic by themselves. And it's not
Yeah.
about you not forgiving. You know, you forgive and you just keep it pushing. Now, I'm not gonna tell you what to do because I mean, at the end of the day, you as the caller before said, it all comes down to your
Uh-huh.
heart and how you feel inside. But honestly, I would not listen. If I can stop talking to mine for what he did in terms of not being there for me, and to show me
Uh-huh.
how to, I had to learn how to be a man all by myself, right? And in the black home, that is one of the biggest problems, especially in the Caribbean. That's a big problem. Like
Uh-huh.
the parents, the role that they're supposed to play in their kids' life, they don't do it. And then when you become of age, they have high expectations of you, right? But listen, what
Uh-huh.
happened to you? I'm so sorry, and I don't even know what type of advice I could give, but I'm just saying that keep being strong, pray, pray about it. Pray about it, and whatever, your heart leads you to do, that's what you're going to do. But trust me, I wouldn't do it. I would not talk to him. Not for the rest. He would have to find a hole and crawl up in there and die by himself.
All right, my general. Thanks for calling. All right, appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
All right, Unstoppable family, listen.
My sister and brothers don't talk to him.
Let me take a few more calls before I say what I want to say. Carla, good night. You're live. Talk to me.
Good night, Unstoppable. Oh my God, this one is so traumatic to listen to. This young lady go through. Hello.
Yes, go ahead. We can hear you.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. I just wanna talk to her a little bit. I really feel her pain. Really, really feel her pain. It hurts so much. But anyway, um, I begin to take notes, and then but I'm thinking, like what happened. The blow was meant for your mom, and yeah, I'm sorry to say that, but that he took it out on you, but and then it
Yes.
seemed like he was, yeah, temper insanity. I didn't
Uh-huh.
believe in such a thing, but I think he temporary got, so he just took it out on you, and maybe if it was your mom, he would have. I hate to put you through some more traumatic, make you think that she wouldn't be here, you know.
Yes.
Hmm.
But like I said, I just wrote down some things while you were talking. I said the ways to, yeah. But like she said, she said if he could turn back the hands of time, as Jamaican parents, we don't really apologize. But what he said to her, that was his way of apologizing. I don't think they know how. A lot of us don't know how to say I'm sorry, you know.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, I would just writing these things down. And you have to question, if are you wrong to still love him? No, you're not wrong to still love him, because he's your father, and like I said, you was his little princess, you know. So you're still, and I believe it's okay to still love him, but keep him at a distance. It, I think the place where he is, he's at a safer place. You're safe with him over there, and you over here, you know.
Yes.
Because I wouldn't want him in the same house with me. Because I wouldn't want him to flip out again. Which it seemed like your situation. I don't think he would, but he's better off where he is. You know.
Yes.
So I took down a little bit of notes while you were talking. As I said below was, yeah. I'm just trying to read some of the notes I took in here.
Let's make it a bit quicker, Carla. We have others calling. All
Yeah,
right.
yes, yes, yeah. That's what I just want to let you know. Yeah, but I just want to let you know, because he had broken the trust. I was just taking some notes and I'm reading over my notes. But he had broken the trust. So love him from a distance.
All right.
Yes.
Thank you so much,
Thank
Carla. I
you,
appreciate it.
take care. Okay, bye bye.
All right. Now, this is what I want to point out. Carla, after he did what he did, you said he called
Yes.
someone and said what?
Oh yes, he had called my mother and he said, I just killed your daughter.
That is what I want to point out there, viewers. You see, everyone that's calling, right, seems to be overlooking that part right there that she said. After what he did, he called the mother and said, I just killed your daughter. That is not a statement of remorse.
Uh-huh.
That in no way is a statement of remorse. For say it was an accident. To say he was sorry for what he did. For him to make that call, he knew what he was doing.
Uh-huh.
And Carla, the last caller said to you just now that Jamaican men or Jamaican people don't know how
Uh-huh.
to apologize. Honestly,
Uh-huh.
him saying if I could turn back the hands of time is not an apology. That
Yeah.
is my opinion. That is not an apology. Right? For him, after all these years, to not come to his senses and call you up and say, listen, I know what I did was wrong and I am so sorry, my daughter. You are the one here breaking up right now in tears over what he did when he is the one that should be breaking up every single day and night in tears for what he did. He should be the one weeping for what he did to you. And to see that he never called you not once after coming out of prison. You had to call him for his birthday. Carla, my personal opinion, you don't need any love in your heart for this man. That's my personal opinion. You don't need to have no kind of love in your heart for this man. Yes, he's a sperm donor. I wouldn't even call him a father for you because that's not something a father would do to a daughter.
Yes.
He was a sperm donor that brought you here and tried to take you out. That is not someone you should waste your love on. No say your father, no say him cause you to be here with the help of your mother. But listen, love him, but love him from a distance. You don't need to be calling him, communicating with him, have nothing to do with this man. He is the one that should be trying to make amends with you for what he did. And for him not to be trying to make amends with you after all these years, that simply means he still does not regret what he did after all these years. He still doesn't regret what he did, not one little bit. Even when you called him on his birthday to wish him happy birthday, that was the appointed moment where he should have broken down and said, my daughter, I am so sorry. But to know that what he did didn't affect him at all over the years, he is not somebody you need in your life. He is in no way someone you need in your life, Carla. Now I'm going to take a few more calls before we wrap up, just to see what the other viewers have to say. But that is my opinion. You asked if you're wrong to still love him. No, you're not wrong to still love him, you know. But love him, but not have to have nothing to do with him. I wouldn't advise you to call this man at all. I wouldn't advise you to want to have a relationship with this man in any way, shape, or form. None whatsoever. Because he means you no good. He meant you no good then, and he still means you no good now. Because if he cannot come to himself to apologize for what he did to you as a 10-year-old child, 40 years later, Carla, good night, you're live. Carla, good night, you're live.
Hello, good night. You're
Yes,
hearing me?
yes, we can hear you now. Good night.
Okay. Good night to you, Carla.
Good night.
Okay. I I was listening, and Staple just said a lot of things pointed out with. It kind of disturbed me, and I was wondering, oh, nobody had said anything about what he said to your mother after he hit you, and then he called your mother and
Uh-huh.
said, and in the breath of time, he went to prison, came back, still hasn't apologized to you up till today, and you still find the guts to call him on his birthday? No, what kind of heart do you have? I need to ask you, is it a heart of pure gold or diamond?
I don't know. I
You
don't
are
know.
going through right now. You understand what I'm saying? The least you could do right now, if I had heard you said before, say, I had cut him off from that very same day I went into the hospital, trust me, I would feel 100% satisfied a while ago when you start talking, because I was crying all along when you were talking. It is good for me to I had a good mom, good dad, my soul peace, because my dad, last person to feel bad before he passed away, was the last person to
Carla, Carla, your voice is
she
coming in
passed away
choppy.
because she was living. Sorry. As I was saying, I was the last person to feed my mom and dad before they passed away because my mom was living with me. And I felt happy. I had, was a very strict anyway, but had as a child group. You understand what I'm saying? Father, you know, get it, get it.
Carla, your connection seems to be really bad. I'm gonna have to take another call, okay? Because your audio is
Okay,
coming in really poor.
all right. Sorry about that. Okay.
No problem. Carla, you're live. Good night.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, hello.
Yes, good night.
Good night. How are you?
All is well.
Caller, first of all, I want to say I'm so sorry for what you have been through. But I'm going to say some things and just so you can realize it. And I don't want you to feel any type of way. But the type of person I am, I just like to be very honest with people. First of all,
Uh-huh.
just know that you've already forgiven him. You have already forgiven him. So don't worry about forgiving him. You did that already. And just to let you know, forgiveness is for yourself. It's never for the other person. It's just so you can move with your life and let the pain go. What I would suggest is you find something else to love and to love you back. That man don't have no love in his heart for you. And the next thing that I wanna make you see, because I haven't seen anybody bring it up, but because of what he did to you, I know for sure that he was abusing your mother. Imagine if your mother took him out of your lives when he was abusing her, you would be walking in well today. So don't make that mistake. Toxic people, people that don't love us, it's okay for us to let them go. I know it's hard and I know that it breaks our heart, but if your mother had let that man go from the first time he smacked her, he pushed her down, you would not be on this call today. And it might make you feel a way not to have your father in your life, but there are certain fathers that we do not need in our life. Just because someone gave birth to you does not mean that we have to have them in our life, especially when they're no good for us. We have to see family just like we see a bad boyfriend or a bad husband. It doesn't work out. If they don't have our best interest at heart, we don't need them. So I would suggest you really find something to give your love to. So and just move on. You have forgave that
She
man.
has somewhere to direct that love. Carla, you have somewhere to direct all that love that you want to give to this man, You explained that you have 2 kids, correct?
Yeah.
Exactly.
So that love that you want to
Exactly.
give to him, channel that love to your kids. That's who you need to give
Yes.
that love to, not him. And
Yeah.
even
Be.
more of a reason why you should channel this love to your kids is this. For you to say you haven't communicated with him since he came out of prison until last month, that simply means, how old are your kids now?
29 and 28.
That simply means he doesn't know his grandkids, correct?
Yes, he doesn't know them, and they don't want him to do.
Exactly my point right there. That is not someone you want to have in your life because he doesn't want to be in your life. He doesn't want to be in your kid's life. He doesn't want to be around. So why would you care to want to love him? Channel that love to your kids, Carla.
Exactly. Well, thank you for having me on the line.
Thank you, Carla. I appreciate it. All right, one more call and then we're going to wrap up, viewers. All right, one last caller. Carla, you're the last caller. Go right ahead. I'm listening.
Sorry, hello?
Yes, good night.
Yes.
Hi.
Go ahead,
Is
we
this
can hear you.
Unstoppable?
Yes, you're live.
Oh, hi everyone. How are you? This is my first time calling and I'm calling from Canada.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
And Unstoppable, I think, well, anyway, thanks for being on the line and entertaining me and, you know, having these calls. I've learned a lot about my country. I've been here for a while in Canada. So anyway, caller, I just want to ask a question.
Yes.
Your siblings doesn't speak to your father. Do you know the reason why?
Because of the beatings and everything that he used to, that he was doing, the things that he was doing to them.
Oh, okay. So he was also abusive to his to your siblings.
Yes.
Is that right? Okay.
Yes.
And another question I want to ask is, when you speak to your father on the phone, how do you feel when you speak to him?
Nervous.
Like, do you feel sad? Nervous.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay. And
Yes.
after you get off the phone, when you hang up the phone and you just have a moment to yourself, how do you feel?
Like I would say to myself, I can't believe I just called. Am I crazy?
Oh, okay. I understand. What I think is, as the other callers had said, it's vitally important to love him and keep away from him. Just forgive him, pray on it, love him, and keep away, because realistically, the reason why he regrets, I think why he regrets hurting you, and I'm very, very sorry that you go through that, because it saddens me, because you were just a child. That's terrible. The reason why he regrets it is because he went to jail and he was punished. He got caught for it. That's why. I doubt if he regretted it when he was hitting your mom. He didn't regret anything. But because he got punished, got caught, got punished, and who knows what happened to him in jail. It happens that now he looks back and go, oh, I shouldn't have done that, because what? Something happened to him. But if he never got caught, I don't think he would have regretted anything.
Carla,
and it's very, very
Carla,
sad.
this is my opinion, and I'm sorry, but I don't feel like he regrets it at all. If he regretted it,
yeah, he doesn't.
Carla, if he regretted it, he would have tried to make amends with his daughter. So him going to prison still changed nothing. If he regret doing what he did, he would have tried to make amends. He would have tried to reach out to her. He would have apologized, even at the opportune moment that she gave him when she called him. He didn't apologize. Him no regret it, none at all. That's just my opinion. Him no regret it.
And
That man is cool.
the reason why I called him was because it was his birthday.
Carla, thank you so much for calling.
But
I appreciate it. All right.
yeah, take care of yourself. And thanks a lot for being on the air, Unstoppable. You're great. Keep it up, okay?
Much love. I appreciate you.
Take care. Bye.
All right. No, Carla, listen. Like I said, that man, I'm not even going to address him as your father anymore. That man doesn't regret what he did to you. He has no remorse, no regret. He is not sorry about it at all. Listen, I can only say this, but I can't tell you what to do. But if I was in your position, Carla, I would want nothing to do with this man. I wouldn't even want to have his number in my phone. Honestly. I wouldn't even want to know his number to be able to call him on a birthday to wish him happy birthday. What I want you to tell me is this. We're going to wrap up, but I need you to tell me this. When you called him, now this is after many years of not speaking to this man. When you called him and you identified yourself, what was his reaction to knowing that it's you?
He was shocked.
What were his first words when you said your name to him?
He said, "Oh my God, it's my princess calling," and I'm like, "If I was your princess," I'm like saying to myself, "If I was your princess, you wouldn't have did this to me." Yeah.
When he said that if he could turn back the hands of time, what did you say to him that led to him saying that?
Oh, repeat yourself again. I didn't hear.
When he said to you that if he wished he could turn back the hands of time, what is it that triggered him to say that? What is it that you said in the conversation that led to him saying that?
Oh, I didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing to him. He just said it to me.
Did he bring up a conversation about what he did, or he only said,
"No,
I wish I could turn back the hands of time"?
Yeah.
So he didn't even discuss what he did. He didn't even mention
No.
it.
No. No.
Carla, this man does not deserve your love. That's my opinion.
And you know what? Tears as usual was coming down my eyes. Yeah.
Is your mother still alive?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Is she still in your life?
Yeah.
Have you ever asked your mother this very same question you're asking us tonight, if how she feels about you loving him? Have you ever asked your mother that question?
Yes, I did. She said, if you feel that way, that's your choice. But, she wouldn't, after what, he done did. No. Mm-mm.
Carla, let me say this before I end the show tonight. Sharing this experience with us tonight, you got extremely emotional. And it appears every time you talk about it, you get emotional.
Oh, yeah.
You should not be the one hurting over this. He should be the one living a life of hell for what he caused you. He should be the one every single night when he lays down, him toss and turn, can't sleep in peace. He should be the one every time him remember say him have a daughter, meaning you, him head hurt him because of what he did. Not you. You shouldn't be the one in pain over this. So what I want you to do now, Carla, is I want you to just try. I know it's not easy, but I want you to try and shift the focus from him and put that focus on yourself. Because you deserve all the love that you want to give this man. Give that love to yourself. He doesn't deserve not one little bit of your love. So each time when you remember it and you're about to break down in tears,
Yes.
I want you to tell yourself that you're beautiful. And you mentioned something when I asked you how did it affect you. You said that you felt useless. That is in no way true, Carla. That is in no way true. Your kids show you love every day, correct?
Oh yeah.
That should show you have a purpose. You see, you could have died at 10 when him lick you with the hammer there, you know. But God said no. That wasn't the time for you to go because you were supposed to be here to bring 2 beautiful kids. And to show them the love that that man never showed you. So, you saying that it caused you to feel useless. Yes, you may be paralyzed on one side of your body. Yes, you may have a plate in your head. But that doesn't define you, Carla. Please understand that. That does not define you. Shift the energy that you're trying to give to this man and let that energy turn to love for yourself. So that you waste no more tears on him. That is what I want you to do, Carla.
Okay.
Don't waste any more tears on him. He doesn't even deserve your tears. You've cried enough. And all the tears you cry, it'll go hurt him in the end, you know. But don't waste no more. Don't waste no more tears on him, Carla. I want to ask you to please, stay strong. You've been doing good now. You said you're 50, right?
Yes.
Right. So you've been here a lot of years, and you have many more years to go. You have 2 kids that's there for you. You'll be just fine. You don't need this man, okay?
Yes. And I want to thank the Unstoppable family for giving your comments to me.
Carla, we're all upset tonight. Honestly, I'm upset. I'm sitting here and I'm angry for you. I'm angry. And I'm quite sure I'm not the only one that feels this way tonight. But there's a big but. Your life didn't end at 10.
Yes.
Your life did not end at 10 when that man tried to take your life. Because that is what he tried to do. He tried to take your life. But there was a bigger plan for you.
Yes.
Thank you for, having the courage to speak on this tonight. I do appreciate it. And anytime you feel like you need to.
I'm sorry I couldn't explain myself better.
No, it is fine. We all understood everything that you said. We understood everything that you said, and it's totally fine. Anytime that you need to, you can reach out, and we will all be here for you.
Thank you.
All right. And if it's okay with you and anyone from the program wishes to communicate with you to, give you a positive word every now and again and be a friend to talk to, if anyone reaches out, I'll pass your number on to them if that's okay with you, okay?
Yes.
All right. Have a blessed night and please stay strong
you
and
too.
motivated.
Thank you.
Good night.
Good night.
Unstoppable family, trust me. This one tonight angers me. God may trust, big up yourself, because he hurt her physically and emotionally. Yes, and mentally. Yes, he did. And that is why she is hurting now, because what he did to her, affected her all these years. So not only did he hurt her physically by causing her to be paralyzed on one side, he hurt her mentally for many years. Many years. So I'm telling you, people, sometimes we think that we have things rough, but we just don't know how rough some people out there have it way more than we have it. But this is what the platform is for. Like I said, Unstoppable Family, if you are out there and you're listening and you have a situation, an experience that you have been burying deep down inside, reach out. Send us a WhatsApp message, 876-420-3368. Don't bury it down inside anymore. As you heard, she explained she never spoke about this to anyone before tonight. But she came on the program and she opened up about this. Don't bury it deep down inside anymore. Whatever you're holding on to, whatever secret, free yourself of that secret. 876-420-3368 is the WhatsApp number, and all you need to do is send a message and say, Unstoppable, I would like to share. It is that simple. Now, I do know I have a backlog of messages that I need to respond to, and I do apologize if I have not gotten to your specific message as yet. But my WhatsApp is loaded with messages. Nonetheless, if you're out there and you're listening, still sending a message. And if I responded to someone and I said, I'll give you a call, and you haven't gotten that call yet, if you messaged and said you wanted to share and you haven't gotten that call yet from me, do me a favor, just send a message tonight and say, Unstoppable, I want to share. Just resend a message, because it's possible that your message probably got pushed down in the hundreds of messages that I haven't gotten to as yet. So when you send your message, it will come right back to the top. All right? So I could go through my messages tonight. If you've been waiting for me to return a call to you when you messaged and said you want to share, just send a message tonight again and let your message come back to the top. 876-420-3368 is the WhatsApp number. Don't keep your burdens hidden anymore. Talking is good. It gives you a release. There has been several persons that has been on this platform, on this show, that shared their experience, and they messaged me and said, Unstoppable, I had no idea that sharing my experience would have given me such peace, such freedom, because I've never shared it before. So to some of you, you may think, oh, it's just talking. It's not going to do anything. What do you think when you go to see a therapist? What do you think you do? So this is free therapy, in a sense. I'm upset, Carlos. I'm upset, viewers. I'm upset by what this Carla tonight shared. I'm upset for the mere fact that I'm a father. That is why I'm upset. For the mere fact to know that a father should protect his kids. That is why I'm upset. At 10, how could you find a heart to hit a child with a hammer at 10. I'll be alright tonight though. Thank you, Maxine, for sending in that cash app just now. I do appreciate it, Maxine. Thank you so much. And Sharon, thank you for sending in that cash app as well. Christine, thank you so much for your cash app contribution. I do appreciate it. And also Karen Wright, thank you so much for your super chat contribution that you sent in earlier. I do appreciate that, Karen. Much love to you. Now, to the Facebook crew, I want to say thank you so much for getting me to 65 official sign-ups over there to get your badge. All right, so I'm at 65 officially. You know, Wednesday night I was at 61, so yeah, I only got 4, but I'm at 65 right now, and I'm grateful for the 4 sign-ups. If you're over there right now on Facebook and you haven't signed up and gotten your badge as yet, right here, this icon right here, look on the right hand side of where you click to type and send your comment in, you will see this icon right on the right hand side. Just click it and sign up to get your badge over there on Facebook. If you notice, Fly Girl has it on her name, Lorraine has it on her name, and several other persons over there on Facebook has that badge on their name. That is how you get it. All right, just click it and sign up to get yours on your name. I do appreciate it. It's one way that you can support the platform. It's one way you can support the show if you say you really love this show. All right, YouTube, you can do the very same. All right, Susie, thank you again for signing up the other day and getting your badge back on your name. All right, and to anybody over there on YouTube that hasn't signed up as yet to get your badge, please, sign up and get your badge. I would appreciate it. All right, Unstoppable family, we are at the end of the show right now, so that simply means a time for you to start marching out. As long as you have your badge beside your name, start marching out right now. Let's go. Facebook, if you have your badge by your name, just march out with the flame. All right, AKP, good night. First time caught the live. Thank you so much for tuning in. All right, Aurora, what happened to your badge? Aurora, what happened to your badge? Aurora, fix it. Aurora, fix it. We need to see your badge. Unstoppable family, start marching out right now. Facebook, march out with the flames. YouTube, march out with the custom emoji. All right, we got over here marching out is none other than Maximar rolling out with her custom emoji. We got the Diva marching out as well, rocking her badge. We got Tapas rocking a badge as well. Kemisha Unstoppable, big up yourself, rocking a badge as well. Scarlet Knight is in the building, rocking her badge. We got none other than Trevor Grant rocking the badge as well. Amira Grace, thank you so much for rocking your badge tonight. Then we got none other than who else I rock them badge over here. Lady B, you need to fix up your badge thing, Go on, Lady B, sort that out. Alright, Oral Blake is in the building rocking a badge. Big up yourself, Oral. We got none other than Carol Unstoppable. Big up yourself, rocking her badge as well. We got also Mr. Trevor already. Big up yourself, Trevor. All right, we got none other than who this. Where is Mina? Where is Kissy? Where is Trev? Where the official them there? Sweet Like That is rocking her badge as well. All right, over here up on YouTube, we got Irie Data rolling out, rocking her badge. Alyssa Grant is rocking her badge as well. Joy Blackwood over there is rocking her badge on YouTube. We got none other than Lucy Archibald over here rocking her badge on Facebook. Romina Parkinson, big up yourself, rocking your badge as well. Sharissa Brown rocking her badge as well. Alright, Carol, you send out the flames, but Carol, you need to get your badge. Alright, Carol, we see you send out the flames, but Carol, you need to get your badge by your name. You see the badge? Yes, Carol. Donna Wilson is marching out, rocking her badge. All right, Carol, you see? Look on Dana name. You see the badge? Yeah. All right, so Carol, sign up and get your badge. See it? Yes. All right, Mina Unstoppable is marching out over here on YouTube. Sylvie is marching out as well. Miss P is sending in some flames on Facebook, but Miss P, you need to sign up and get your badge. All right, Miss P, if you're there on Facebook, sign up and get your badge. Miss P, if you're there on YouTube, sign up and get your custom emoji, Miss P. Alright? Yes, Miss P. That's one way to support the program. Alright? Who else there? Is that all the officials? All right. Laurie and Lala Linton is marching out on Facebook and on YouTube. Big up yourself. Max Up is in the building. Big up yourself. Max Up says, I don't know how to find my badge. Your badge is on your name, Max Up. You mean you don't know how to find the custom emoji? The custom emoji is once you go into the emoji section, you will see the custom emoji right in there. All right. Am I missing any one of the officials? Jew, oh, I'm guessing you don't know how to find the custom emoji, neither Jew, because you're sending flame. All right, so Jew, you need to check out how to find the custom emojis. All right. Miss P says I did it Wednesday. You did it on Facebook or YouTube, Miss P, because you don't have a badge on YouTube. Your badge is not showing on YouTube. I'm not seeing one. All right. So we're at the end of the program, family, and I'm going to run off right now. But I want to say thank you so much to everybody that has tuned in to show us some support tonight. All right. Sheila Rowe is in the building rocking her badge as well. Big up yourself, Sheila. Here comes Paulette Harris, Unstoppable, rolling out rocking her badge as well. All right. Thank you so much to everybody who march out and rock them badge. And the people them who in grey will probably say, well, why Unstoppable now call my name? The march out at the end of the program is for the persons who are officials, meaning official supporters of the program who rocking their badges. All right, so that is how the march out is at the end of the show. You know, the officials get their special recognition at the end of the program. All right, so that's all that is. Unstoppable family, thank you so much once again. I'm gonna roll out Scarlet Knight. Big up yourself as Patio marching out as well. Are you coming on Saturday to sing happy, on Sunday to sing happy birthday? Well, I promised Sylvia and Princess, you know, so I guess me can't take back my promise, don't Alyssa? Yeah. K-Elastic is marching out. Big up yourself, K-Elastic. K-Elastic just signed up on Wednesday. Thank you so much for signing up on Wednesday, K-Elastic. I do appreciate it. People, make sure you go over, go check out K-Elastic TV, you know. Make sure. All right. Oh, I didn't do the 30-minute shout out for the sponsor, so I have to do that now before I leave. All right, so tonight's show is brought to you none other than Slam IPTV. People, now listen, like I said, if you no check out Slam IPTV, you no need to check out Slam IPTV. People, me not tap on ear, me tap because I have been using it. I mean, I have no issues with Slam IPTV. Anywhere in the world that you are, you can get great channels. You know, you go to your cable company and you have to pay one heap of money to get HBO, Fox, Cinemax, all of them things there. With Slam IPTV, you pay one price. You don't have to worry about nothing. You get thousands of channels from Slam IPTV and the latest movies too. Yes. All right. But remember now, you have to, you see, the best thing that I recommend is to get the yearly package, because the yearly package with Slam, you pay one price and you don't have to worry about nothing again. And guess what? The price cheap. Not tell nobody, say me tell you no. But for pay for the year, cheap. You pay one time and you're done with that. All right? Take it from me when I tell you that. The second sponsor of tonight's program is none other than Chrissy's Jerk Sauce. Now, when you hear some people don't talk about Chrissy's Jerk Sauce like all me. Yes, as me say, the first time when me get Chrissy's Jerk Sauce, people, me lick my finger. I did want to clean the buckle. Me do want to drink it like it's a buckle of roots. Me I drink a buckle of baba roots. I saw the Jerk Sauce, they taste good. Chrissy, I'm long overdue for some sauce, you know, Chrissy. Chrissy, I'm long overdue for some sauce, you know, Chrissy. Just putting it out there, you know, just in case she's on the stream and listening, you know. Somebody, so you know, one hour, yes, one time on a call, Chrissy for place on the order, just said to Chrissy, say, so Chrissy, you never hear Unstoppable say he's long overdue for some sauce. Anyone I know, we call Chrissy for place on the order, just repeat these words to me. Chrissy, Unstoppable needs some sauces. All right. 317-798-6131 is the number to call to get your sauce from Chrissy. People, trust me, it tastes real good. See, Mama Joy say Unstoppable, you know, easy, you know, about the sauce. May I tell you, Mama Joy can talk from experience, because Joy had it, all right, and Trev had it. Who else tell me so they didn't get their sauce? Joy get our sauce. Trev get our sauce. Couple people message me and tell me say they didn't get them sauce. And nobody not have no complaints. Anyway, people, thank you so much. I'm done with this right now. I'm gone. I'm elated and feel honored to be a part of this family. Your platform and its contents have changed lives, even to those listening. We appreciate you. Thank you so much, Max Up. I do appreciate such a message from you. Thank you so much. It is always appreciated. All right, Unstoppable family, big up on yourself. Megan. Oh, Patsy. Patsy says, what happened to my badge? Patsy, your badge is on your name. Thank you so much. Big up yourself, Patsy. Much love. Good night, everybody.
Feel the music. 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 Move your waistline. Move your shoulders. Feel the music. Move your waistline. Move your shoulders.
This music got me feeling like them way up high, sipping martinis and blue slushes with umbrellas up high. I like dancing, you like dancing? Put my feet up high, and I don't wanna go home, so turn the music up high.
Feel the music. Feel the music. Move your waistline. Move your shoulders. Feel the music. Move your waistline. Move your shoulders.
Me say if me love that family one more, see man boy, me I tell you, if me love you now one more time. Look how everybody over Facebook just a show Patsy the support. I say, Patsy, no worry yourself, your badge is right there. Patsy, I can see your badge. Patsy, it's there. Patsy says, oh, I see my badge now. Thank you guys. Hey, me say the love is real over Facebook and you